Okay. Gerry. 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 Okay, let me take this one and this one. Slightly missized, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, it's warm today, bunnies. It is warm. I'm sleepy. Morning, handsome. How's it going? How we do? Good morning, Hetland. Morning, Rob. Good morning, Santa. And Owls. Sorry for the slightly late start. I got a message through from got a phone call from the doctors being like, we need you to get this in by 11. And I was like, oh, just have to power walk there now. So I, just about got there and back. But I was like, I'm just going to have to start bun stream a little bit late. Phoebe, you got yours, my love. But yeah, I'm tired today because I took yesterday afternoon off with the intention of going into the office to see people because there was something going on yesterday. Morning, Ffion. Good morning, Lazybutt and David. Morning, Boxy. And you have to give us your store sample now so it's nice and fresh. And it's really difficult to, I'm not very good at carpentry. So building the store sample was that was difficult in the first place. But yeah, my computer yesterday was just not behaving whatsoever. So I ended up not leaving the house and staying in and working until about 11:10 at night. so morning sneeze, morning pizza. I ended up having to zip everything I had done into a file and transfer it to a computer in the office so I could edit off of that instead because my computer was just like, bah. And after Premiere Pro had crashed like the 12th time and I was on my third copy file just to see what was the problem, I was like, I'm just going to do it on a different computer. And it works fine. Like from then on, the PC at work was fine. But yeah, mine is just very... It's hanging on in there. It trying it best. I can do like the clip videos on it, but I think anything else is a bit too much for it to handle. But I was really determined that I wanted to get the video done before holiday. But it's not looking like I will, as I don't really have much time today. But we shall see. We shall see. Fingers crossed. Worst comes to worst, I can just start editing as soon as I get home. But yeah. Morning, Drew. So, yeah. I'm excited to share the video. And once I actually got to start working on it, it was nice. Just the initial bit was a bit stressful. But I felt bad because I had messaged people being like, I'll be in the office tomorrow, I'll see you then. And then I got messages being like, are you there? I was like, no, I'm at home having a menti bee over my computer. Don't worry. But hopefully everyone had a lovely time at Secrets. But yeah. Standing Kirsty up. Yeah, I got to see Kirsty because she parked by my house. So I got to see her very briefly. Morning, Shortix. Started editing, had a breakdown, bon appetit. Yeah, pretty much. It's just one of those things, you know, when you're like, it's been 3 hours and I've made no progress because I've just been fighting and troubleshooting. So yeah, that was a bit poo. But in good news, I did get part of the way through the video that I was editing. That's nice. The other good news is in relation to the garden, some of the plants so I just planted things they were like pre-grown because obviously time is against us a little bit. But 4 of the pansies have started getting little flowers on them. One of them's actually opened up. And one of the fuchsias is actually, it's got buds on it. The rose bush has some buds on it as well. So I'm like, oh, we're actually going to have things in the garden. It'll be nice. I just have to try and get... I've been umming and ahhing about whether to get some raised beds and start trying to plant various... Because I've got some vegetable seeds. But part of me is like, I can't fully decide on the layout that I want for the garden. Because I don't really know how to work in a small space. So, good morning, Dave. Morning, Lucy. So, yeah. It's, imagine how happy the buns would be with homegrown veggies. Yeah. That's the other thing is, like, obviously, if I'm growing them, then I know that they don't have nasties on them. Whereas ones you get from shops is like... I mean, to be honest, there's not really much like veggies. I guess if I could grow broccoli, that would be the main thing. Have you got a potato barrel? I found it's the easiest place to start. No, just plant a banana tree in the tropical Bristol climate. Do you know what? I was talking to... Good morning, Rob. I was talking to Alex yesterday, as I often do. What with one thing and another. And I found this house that's out in the middle of nowhere. Down in... It's down in a place that's called like Ffion, which doesn't sound like a good place to live. But it had this house where it was a bungalow in the middle of nowhere, and it was really cheap. And, well, Bristol cheap. And I was looking at it and I said to Alex, I was like, if our house sold for how much the house up the road last sold for, if we bought this house, it would be paid off entirely and then we could just save money. And he was like, what would we be saving money for? And I was like, to buy a house? He was like, well, I was like, yeah, there's not really a plan. But it meant that because it was a bungalow and it was a 4-bedroom bungalow, it's pronounced Fayland. Oh, because I was looking at it and I was like, Fayland? That sounds like a bad place to move to. I was looking at it and it's like a 4-bedroom bungalow. So I was like, the bunnies could just have their own bedroom and then we could just leave the door open and they would be able to, like, I wouldn't have to worry about Fifi being on the stairs and we could just have a mattress on the floor so that the bunnies could come and disturb our sleep every night and it would be really lovely. Fifi, you're on a vendetta against this cushion today, aren't you? Oh, baby boy. You just hopped straight up there. You gonna tell them what you did to the cushion today? You gonna tell them about the big chunk you took out of the cushion just before I started the bun stream whilst I was getting your nana? No, you're just gonna show them that you can take another one if you want to, Fifi. Why have you suddenly gone into digging mode? Oh, Fifi, careful. Careful, chicken. Oh, little one. I love Fifi digging mode. She's just... I mean, you can dig these ones because I've got spare cushion covers for those because it was a pack of 4 and we've only got 2. But the bunny one, I'd have to buy a new one of those. Do you want me to move my jumper so you can get up there? Does that help you? Oh, but then there's Alex's, hang on a second. Was that you? Did you do that? In, a couple weekends' time... There you go, my love. We will... So not... What the heck is happening today? When did you get up there? Do you know why you got up there? You look just as confused as I do, Gerry. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what's got into these banoos. Do you want to go on an adventure? Do you want me to get blankies? I can get blankies for you. If you're in a exploring mood. What was I going to say? What was I even talking about? I don't remember. I've been distracted by bunnies. Oh, yeah, so not this coming Sunday. Morning, Mark. But the Sunday after, we will have chaos. Oh no, is there an F? Oh. Okay, let's see if I can get these blankets down before we reconnect. There we go. There we go. What do you think of that, Fifi? What do you think of having lived here for 6 years? Oh, if you didn't hear, I said that not this Sunday, but the Sunday after is Fifi's gotcha day. So we will have had Fifi for 6 years. And then 2 days after that is this baby boy's birthday. Because that year he got a wife for his birthday, didn't you? But I realised that I didn't order a cake for him. And I don't know if it'll arrive in time now. So, I guess I'll just have to order it and he can just have it whenever it gets here. I don't know if Gerry keeps a strict calendar, to be honest. I don't know if he knows he's been born. But I've still got like a bit of time. Haven't I, baby boy? Gerry cake baking stream? Would you like me to bake you a cake? Won't be as nice as the Teddy Bakery one. But I'll, it might be enough time, because I guess it was 2 weeks on... Oh, I think he just did a little binky. I was thinking of doing, because I want to do a charity stream for his birthday. It was my cat's birthday yesterday. Ah, happy birthday. I wanted to do a baking stream for him's birthday, but for human baking. As part of charity stream that I want to do. Oh, hello. Is the phone in your way, my love? Do you know what? I'm very much looking forward to holiday. I feel like I need a holiday. I know this sounds like I know this sounds like a lot of whining when you're like, oh, everything's so tough. I spend time with bunnies and play video games for a living, but I do feel hemkin tired. I'm old, Gandalf. I know I might not look it. I do. Yeah, my wallet's too small for my 50s and my diamond shoes are too tight. But yeah, it's been a long few months. The thing that I find funny is that whenever I take a day off of streaming, it's usually because I'm doing longer hours working on something else. So I'm just like a streamer spread across too many streams. But yeah, they're saying current turnaround times are up to 6 working days. That's plenty of time for the cake if you don't forgo. Oh, 6 working days. Okay, so if I ordered it today, there might be a hope that it wouldn't arrive whilst I was on holiday. Because that's always the difficult thing, isn't it? Could I get it sent to the office? But I won't be in on that Monday. Maybe I will risk it. And Phoebe's on the bed. See, the bunnies love all the beds I buy them, just saying. Every single bed has been a great success. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's propaganda. It's like Danny Dyer having a good look at something. Oh, I can rest my head on the... Oh, the emergency alert system at 3 on Sunday. You can opt out too if needed. That's the point. Just so people know, hopefully, nothing I'm going to say is going to be relevant to anyone, which would be great. But yes, there is an emergency alert system. So if anyone has a reason for them to have a hidden phone, just saying, opt out of it so that it doesn't get discovered. Or if you know someone who might be in that situation, they can opt out. Which is planning on watching TI? Yes, I am. I bet Fifi has a hidden phone for crime. Is that why she ran off very quickly when I was saying that? So you might be onto something. Her little burner phone that she's got. I guess my plan of sneaking in and meeting the buns at 3 p.m. on Sunday is ruined. I'm just going to hear an alarm go off and I'll be like, hang on, that was mine. That was Alex's. Whose was the bird one? Oh, Gerry and Ffion Stanley. Oh my gosh, I feel like all I'm saying today is, what was I saying? I feel like that's what I say a lot of the time. I had to fill out a form for the doctor today, and one of the questions was, are you feeling more confused than normal? And I was just like, yes, but not in any medically concerning way. It's just a constant state of confusion, to be honest. Oh yeah, TI, that's what I was saying. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully follow a little bit of TI whilst I'm on holiday. And then we should have friends coming down at the weekend to watch the final. Hopefully Grammy will be coming down. Grammy came down last year, which is very nice. But yeah, it should be good. Should be a nice one. Waiting to hear on some other people if they're coming over, but I was saying we should all just sneak into Trot's house and watch it on the big telly, but sadly he's not really into Dota. So I don't think he'd allow it. But the weird thing is, I've not really watched any, I've not played Dota since the new update. So I couldn't tell you a single ability that the new latest character has. I don't know the layout of the map. I've gone proper cold turkey. So this will be jumping in to like a full, Dota party. Just shooting up Dota raw. So it might be pretty rough for the weekend, getting back from holiday. Good morning, Tom. But yeah, I'll be raw doting. I never play, but I like watching the big tournaments. Yeah, I'm slightly sad because the team that I used to follow, my favourite player left, and then the team got into the international, and then they had problems with what's the words I'm looking for? Basically, the individual players had problem with the team sponsor, not the sponsor, but like the team as a brand, as a whole. So then they all refused to play underneath their banner, so they've now left. So I'm a bit like, oh. So I don't really mind. I don't really know any of the teams now. I mean, there might be like a few players here, there, and everywhere, but it's not like the OG heyday. Good morning, Koo. My favourite gaming team got broken up by the FBI 10 years ago. Oh my gosh. It was nothing like that. I mean, I don't know why Celery left Gaming Gladiators in the first place. But he seems very happy. So I'm very happy for him. I still follow him on Instagram. He seems like a very lovely chap. But yeah, Gaming Gladiators themselves, I think it was like a problem with pay or just the way they were being treated and stuff like that. So I think they were just like, we're not competing as Gaming Gladiators to make a point. But yeah. You do your little tooth purr. Do you like hearing about their Dota news? But it's one of those things that all of the teams, I don't know if it's like this in other esports, but you follow a team, and then, they might get through and you're like, yay, I follow this team now. And then at the end of the international, everyone just like, it's like they all just put them in a bowl and pick them out again. Like, the teams very rarely actually stay the same. And even the winning team will be like, we fired this person, and you're like, well, but you just won. And we've replaced half the team, and you're just like, oh. So it's difficult to have a particular team loyalty. I mean, it was easy when it was OG, when they were competing for the second time with the exact same team. That was exciting, but yeah, that was a rarity. Who does Gerry main? Gerry would be Bristleback. I think he'd be a big, tanky Bristleback. His firing his quills as he runs away would be like him doing flicky feats when he's annoyed about something and leaving. I don't know. Okay, I'll preface this with, this isn't why she thumped. But earlier, I walked in, when I got back from the doctor's, all right, beautiful, I walked in to the living room, and the bunnies had run over to the rug. Fifi was on the bunny rug, and Gerry was like on this one, about there. And I walked in, and I was like, hello, bunnies. And then I went over to Gerry and I gave him a little smush on the head. And Fifi thumped. And I was like, oh. So I turned around and I was like, you can have head smushes too. And then she just sit there for ages letting me smush her. And I was like, I know she didn't thump because I didn't give her head rubs, because she's not that fussed about them. But for a hot minute there, it felt like she had told me off for not giving her a head rub. But she's not an affectionate Banui. She would rather kisses from Gerry than me any day of the week, wouldn't you? Little Fim. But I tend to just think, I'll leave her be, because I don't want to. Sometimes she leaves if I show her affection. So I tried to limit myself. What are you doing, Fafu? What are you doing? Are you attacking the cushion again? Oh my gosh, Fifi. Fifi, what are you doing? What's happening over there? What crime does thee be committing. Oh, I really hope the doctors don't call back and be like, you have to get here at 2:30 or something. And then I have to decide between health and Kirby craft. Is your doctor a dentist? I walked into that one. Oh yeah, how did your dentist go yesterday on home? Was it? Oh no, it wasn't yesterday, was it? It was the day before. Did you have fun? Hello. See, if I give you head rub, she's just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? But earlier, she genuinely settled for them for ages and almost looked like she was enjoying them, which is a rarity, isn't it? It was generally good, but he said I need £3,000 of surgery at some point. This is what my dentist does. Whenever I go there, they're like, oh, okay, let's do a quick checkup of what you need. And then they print out my future plan and it will be like £8,000. They're like, you don't have to get it done all at once. But if you just pop in every now and then and throw £1,000 at us by, 2028, you'll be done. I'm just like, I will see you in 2 years' time. I'm not coming back for anything. It's just, yeah, dental work is just mad. Mad spenny. I don't know if it's better anywhere else. Showing buns to my mum who's had buns over the years. What kind are they? So this is a chaos gremlin. No, Fifi is a Rex. She's somewhere between a mini Rex and a standard Rex. She's like exactly in the middle, so we just say she is a Rex. And then Gerry is a lion head. He's a single mane lion head, so he's not super fluffy, but he is beautiful and a lovely little guy, which is the most important thing. She's I prefer to say that Fifi is more mini Rex than standard, but that's literally just because the life expectancy is a bit longer. So there's nothing scientific about it, it's just pure hopes and dreams. But yeah. Sorry, she's nosing me. I've had £45 for checkups and dental cleaning. What? That's so... My last dentist thing that I had done was I booked in. So basically, I thought it would be really smart to have a dentist on Queen Square because the office is there. So I was like, well, that's an easy place to get to because I'm there a lot. Then it turns out there's 3 different dentists on Queen Square. So I booked in with one. I had my 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out on that one. And then I was getting to the point where I was like, oh, it's been a while and one of my teeth has been a bit achy and I'm worried about it. So I'll book in. And I went to my dentist and they were like, you don't have an appointment. I was like, yeah, I do. I showed them the text saying the confirmation text. And they were like, that's across the road. I was like, oh. They were like, yeah, that's the other side of the square. Because they're all called Queen Square Dentist Queen Square and all of this stuff. So then I had to spend £120 for a checkup at a dentist that isn't even my dentist that I'm never going to go back to. Just for them to go through all the x-rays, the planning, oh, you'll need this, you'll need this, you'll need this. And I was just like, yeah, I know. My dentist told me. So, and I ended up, because I was just I couldn't be bothered arguing on that particular day, I booked in with their hygienist and I had my first ever dental cleaning, which is very lovely, and the person there was very lovely who did it. But then I was like, you'll never see me again because this isn't my dentist. But yeah, I did cheat on my dentist and I even showed them the receipts. I was like, look, I have got an appointment booked. It's blooming Love Actually and the necklace all over again. But yeah, come on in, Limewood. Did I already say that or did I say it in my head? We get a check-up, scale and polish for €15 a year in Ireland if you've been paying your national insurance. Oh my gosh, what? What? Yeah, dentists in Bristol are spenny, especially Queen Square, as you can imagine. I literally just went there because it was cheap. Not cheap, easy. The exact opposite of cheap. But yeah, it's just difficult because I've wanted to for years and years and years. I've wanted to do Invisalign as well, but that's so expensive. And I have a friend who basically got Invisalign for free because the company that they got it through went under. As they were about to make their payments, they went into liquidation or whatever, and the company closed down and they never had to pay. I was like, how do I get that deal? Like, I want to do that. Is anyone like good with the business market? Can they tell me if there's an Invisalign company that's about to go under? And I'll swoop in. But yeah. But it's does the government support? Not really. I mean, maybe. I think I don't know if it's different if you're on like any sort of benefits or anything. I don't know if you get help with dental care, but you don't really get it. There are like NHS dentists, but you still have to pay quite a bit for them. And there's only the wait list to be into an NHS dentist is also like super long. A lot of them have just closed their waiting lists, and there's only like so much that they can cover. It's like I was in a lot of discomfort. I'm so sorry. I've just tuned into the fact that a lot of people hate people talking about teeth. So I'll move on in a bit. But it was stuff like my wisdom teeth were causing me a lot of discomfort. But on the NHS, they have to be infected like 3 times before they take them out. So in the end, I was like, I hate it, but I'm just going to go private because it will stop my jaw hurting. So yeah, it's stinky. Good morning, Revan. Dentistry is an odd spot in the UK. It was an agreement with dentists when the NHS was founded. But yeah, I wish it would be, what do you call it? I wish it was easier to get an NHS one. Not that it would make me go any more than I do. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was with an NHS dentist, and then I got kicked out of it without warning because I didn't go to the dentist for like over a year. And the year that I didn't go was 2020. And I called up to make an appointment and they were like, sorry, we kicked you off the list. And I was like, I was isolating. I'm sorry I didn't add the dentist to my bubble. Does the dentist want to go on a daily walk with me so that they can be in my bubble? Didn't think so. But yeah. So that was a bit stinky. But I guess if I ever win the lottery, I'll get Invisalign. But I don't enter the lottery, so I don't think there's much chance of it happening. The chances of me winning the lottery without entering is slimmer than winning. But yes, I get turkey teeth. I guess that'd be good to gobble. Oh wait, you mean going to Turkey? That makes so much more sense. Okay, I understand what you mean now. I was like, do turkeys even have teeth? Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Let me amend that doctor's form about if I'm feeling more confused. Look, she's back on the bed. She loves it. She loves the bed. Oh my gosh, Dave, thank you. Yeah. Invisalign fund. It's so expensive. It's like £2,000 to £3,000, I think. And then they're like, you would pretty much have to keep wearing them for the rest of your life to keep them. I don't think you have to do them as intensively as when they're initially moving, but I think you have to like still wear the retainers at nighttime or something, maybe. But yeah. Do they do a referral scheme? Well, I was wondering, would they do something if I was like, oh, like, not call you out, shout you out on stream. Can I have it for... But then there's streamers who I know who have had it who are much bigger than me, and they never had that. I had braces and was meant to wear my retainer at night. I stopped after 6 months and nothing bad happened. See, I had braces when I was about 13, and I was meant to... What was I, like 12? Around about that age. And I was meant to wear a retainer at night, and I didn't, and that's why my teeth are bad again now. So I probably should have. But like, did you know that the reason that, you know, when you see old skeletons, old skulls, and the top and the bottom teeth meet up, apparently that all changed because of using cutlery. Apparently that's what changed it, made it so we have a... Is it an overbite or an underbite? I can't remember. But yeah. So part of me wonders if you stopped eating cutlery, if you never gave your baby cutlery, would they have would their teeth line up? Is that a Fifi? Get your head out of there. Okay, thank you very much for the 10 months. A whole metric year. My goodness. My goodness. What was I gonna say? Oh, baby boy might be on him's ice pod. And you too are beautiful. You're listening to the dog outside, aren't you? She's not listening to me. Hello? You come to your ice pod? Is that nice? The thing for me is, I think it's very much a, like, occasionally one of my teeth is so wonky that I'll be like, I worry that I can, like, it's just gonna get pushed out, and that scares me. I get a lot of like the wobbly teeth nightmares. And I think it's also just like wait, at least you didn't have to have medical images taken at the end of your braces treatment with your face looking like Wallace of Wallace and Gromit like I did. Oh no. Oh no. But I think it's also just like, it's one of those things that whenever I watch clips back of myself, or I see me, obviously when you have like a very public facing job, so to speak, I will look at me and like, it's changed a bit, to be fair. I'm like, when I look at me, all I see is my teeth. But to be fair, these days I've got such big bags under my eyes that I don't really notice my teeth anymore. Whenever I see myself, I just think, my God, you look tired. So if anyone wants something that's cheaper than dental care, can I suggest insomnia? Because that sort of balances it out with with the terms of your self-image. So that's nice. I'm being peeked at by Fifi. What's she doing? What's she doing? What are you doing, eh? It's all about perspective, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Hi. How you doing, baby girl? Would you like your nana? I have to be careful because I put drugs on one of them. So I have to make sure Gerry gets that one. Okay, you take that far one, and Gerry, you have that one. Fifi, yours is... Oh my gosh, why have you both dropped them on the floor? Fifi, yours is that. This is a very awkward angle. He's got a proper little banana twerk going on. Was that nice? It's gone so quickly. Just like that. Banana inhaled. I know you want to lick this. No, Vivi. It's not banana. It just smells of banana. Vivi. 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 There we go. She didn't get any more. Don't worry, Gerry. She's literally eating kitchen towel. I'm sorry there wasn't more. Oh, bunnies. I'm gonna miss the bunnies. Ooh. I'm gonna miss them when I'm away on holiday. Hi. There we go. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I just realised that my phone had occasionally, ever since the new Streamlabs update, it just means that chat stops scrolling down. So if I ever miss stuff or I'm not replying for a while, it's probably that my phone has just been like, no. And I'm just sort of like, in my head, I'm just like, that's okay. People are just being quiet. They're just appreciating the bunnies. I'm fine with that. Love a lurker. And then I'm like, oh, hang on. Dear, oh dear. Why must they update things and make them broken? Eh? Right, let me scroll back up. Hello, Hayley. How be do? I can't hear the munches today because the noise from the downpour outside. Honestly, yesterday, all of a sudden, just like absolutely poured down. And I've been growing like little grass trays for the bunnies, and they're like little swamps in the garden now. Because I realised, because I want to have them indoors, I didn't get trays that have drainage on, so they just get absolutely drowned. Thank you very much for your prime. Thank you. Very kind of you. I also be lucky. I loudly appreciate the bunnies. Me too. But yeah, it's going to be very strange being away from the bunnies for 5 days. Because especially as I'm dropping them off on Sunday, so that we don't have to have a stressful Monday. But spending like a day, a night away from the bunnies always feels really weird. Like, it's different when I'm at the house, I guess, but when I'm at home but the bunnies aren't at home, I'm like, oh. Yeah, that's going to be very odd. And then we're not picking them up until... So we get back on Friday and we're not going to pick them up until Saturday. But I think, to be honest, I might just cave and be like, can we come and get them a night early? Because I don't like them not being in the house. But I, just in case there was any trouble with like the roads or anything, I booked them in for the extra night. The bunnies get a holiday too. They do. They get a few days away. What are you chewing? 2 secs, my love. I'll be back in a bit. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Hmm? Oh my gosh. Fifi? Fifi, my love? Was this you? Did you do this? Was this you? I have a feeling it was. You're Pickle. You've just gone into crime mode. Why have you gone into crime mode? You would never. Coco, thank you very much for the 67 months. Birthday buns, did they get Nana? They did. They did. Gerry got his drugged up Nana, bless him. Oh my gosh. I'm worried I'm gonna have such like a long list of things for the border this time. Because normally it's just like, you know, Gerry's on gabapentin and Fifi's on Metacam, whereas now Gerry's also on Metacam and he's on the Bisolven and he's having this thing put in his drink to encourage him to drink water, and he's also being nebulized once a day, and I'm just like, hello, here's the joys of having older bunnies. They now have a long itinerary. But I think, to be honest, he could get away with not being nebulized daily whilst he's away, because it's that balance of like wanting to not have him be stressed out when he's already in a new place. Gerry requires 6 cuddles per hour, little kisses on the forehead. Yesterday I was sat in my Oodie and Alex came downstairs, so I quickly just hid Gerry under my Oodie. And he looked over and he could just see my tummy wriggling around, and he was like, is that a boy in there? I was like, yes. Also, last time, because we couldn't get anyone to look after the bunnies for the first night, we went to Center Parcs a day early, so we had to get the train. Whereas this time, one of our friends has very kindly offered to give us a lift, which means that I can take my Oodie on holiday, and I'm so excited about it. And I looked at the forecast and it's set to rain every single day. So I will hopefully just be sitting under a little awning, listening to the sound of rain and reading my book every day. That's how I plan to spend my Ollie Bobs. And I might go down the rapids. And I might actually book in some Center Parcs things, because I never actually did any of the activities last time I was there. But to be honest, even if I just read all the time, I'll be happy with that. I started reading Stephen Fry's Odyssey, and there's a section of it where he uses the Roman names instead of the Greek names. And I was thinking, oh, this will be a good practice for if I do read Ovid on stream, because I'd rather do it with the Greek names. So I was like, I'll get used to automatically translating them in my head. What if Aerial Gorilla? Well, I was thinking that, because they have like the big zip line that goes across the lake. You do like the aerial course and then you do the zip line that goes across the lake. And I was thinking, oh, should I just do that? Should I just be brave? What is the centre parks you speak of? As in which centre parks, or what is centre parks in general? Because the one we're going to is Longleat, which is the one we went to before, which is very beautiful. But centre parks itself is like a what? How would you describe it? Is it like a resort? Like, it's basically just like they're all set in the woods, and it's lots of different cabins in the woods, but then there'll be like a central hub that will have like a swimming pool and a arcade and a bowling alley, activities, and there's things that you can do. It's like a holiday camp in the forest. Yeah, but without it's not like camping. It's like a cabin camp. Longleat is where the safari park is, yeah. But it's nice. And I guess because the children have just gone back to school, hopefully it'll be a bit, I won't be having to, push kids away up the rapids. No. Hopefully it'll be a bit quieter. But yeah, there's a couple of activities I was looking at possibly doing. But if it's raining, I don't know if that will change what I do. But there's things like pottery painting, and there's a cupcake making thing, but they don't have vegan options. So I was just like, well, screw you. But yeah. When do you leave? So I go Monday to Friday. I think Centre Parks is always like Monday to Friday or Friday to Monday. I don't know if you can do anything between there. I've never been, but my brother works there. Ah, yeah, it is spenny. The only reason that we can go is because we're going as a group of like 9 of us all sharing a place. So I think if you're like a family where you're getting a 3-bedroom place because you're 2 parents and 2 kids sort of thing, I can imagine all spending it. That must be quite spenny. But when you're like getting a place as friends and all like splitting it up, it doesn't come to being too much. We actually figured out that compared to renting places in Bristol, it could be cheaper for us to live in Centre Parks. So it's all a matter of perspective. But yeah, I just like walking around and having the chance to see deer and going mushroom spotting. But yeah. Well, I better head off because I need to head in and it's being a room with the 2 tiny beds. Probably we got lumped with the single beds last time, and we ended up having to just push them together, and I woke up in a crack every morning. But I was saying, the friends who give us a lift down, when we get about like 10-20 minutes out from Centre Parks, I might just see if I can plant a tiny argument. Nothing bad, but just enough for them to be put off of having the double bed together. And it needs to be something that's just a teeny tiny little. And then we might get to share a bed, which would be nice. You're heading off so you can head out to head in. Yeah, precisely. Shall we go to Sir Hannah? As I guess we went to Cat yesterday. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, split it up that way. But yeah. Oh, Gerry, you're looking eepy. If I give you cuddles, will you settle down? Are you that sort of look at his little hands? He looks like he's all tucked up in his duvet. Well, everyone, I will hopefully some of you see at 2 I've decided to not be able to learn German, but speak with the language structure. um, I'll hopefully see some of you at 2. The rest of you have wonderful weekends. And I will see you in a little week's time. The rest of you, I shall see you for Kirbycraft. Have a good rest of your day, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Boop.